Hi YouTube, this is Crystal Dragonfly. I'm sitting here working on my one of my journals I'm making, and I thought, you know what, now would be a good time to do the video about spirits in my house. I had mentioned previously that I'd do one on that, so I'm going to get two things on this one, but before I start that, I do want to let you all know, this will be my last video for a few days, because, you know, the full moons are literally around the corner, and then, full moons around the corner, and then Samhain, and getting ready for trick-or-treaters, and I've got, working on my pen pal stuff, I'm writing letters, I'm working on packages, which is I'm finishing up the craft things that I'm doing for it, which is what I'm working on right now. Just busy. So that's why I won't be on for a few days. I just want to let y'all know that. I'm not leaving or anything. You wouldn't be so lucky. I'm just teasing with ya. But yeah, I've been working on my journal big time. So let's move on. Alright, I'm going to start off with my house and what's going on here. We have a spirit, ghost, whichever you want to call. We call him Bob. So we have Bob, our ghost. He's not I don't get the meanness or the heebie-jeebies from him or anything like that. He's just kind of one that is very active. And yes, like I said, we call him Bob. So I'll start off with Bob, what we have going on with Bob, and then go from there. Bob, we have, I call it a shadow box. Some people call it curio boxes. Now you see my door. It's like probably, see where my hands, right here and up. So about half the size of the door, that wide and that tall. It is massive. It is heavy. I mean, it is bracketed. These big brackets. I mean, these stuff are that screw on. And so, ever since we moved in here, and I put that up. I didn't actually have it when we first moved in. It was probably 6 months before I got that one. I had different ones. Anywho, there are, like a dozen or so shelves. It's glass backing, glass shelving, and a glass front, you know, that's one reason why I got it, because I wanted a case that I could shut. Anywho, Bob likes to move them. Bob moves the shit out of them. They're never straight anymore. I just gave up on it. I really did. I gave up on it. And no, he don't move them all. Which is funny. He'll take certain ones on the shelf. He'll take some from here. Let's pretend this is the shelf, okay? Big shelf. One of the shelves. Anyways, he'll take one from here and move it all the way over here. Or he'll take some in the middle, like take 6 or 7 of them and clutch them right here in the middle. I mean, it's crazy. He messes with them. I mean, I'll get up there and get them all nice and pretty and perfect, and the next day, some of them will be moved. And then the next day, more of them will be moved. And some of the same ones will be moved again. I have actually stood really right under it. I mean, bounce to see if it moves. Nothing moves. They don't jiggle. They don't wiggle. It's not, you know, I'm a very, I think we're all educated, but that's not what I was going for. I try to debunk shit before, you know, I go with, yeah, that's Bob, or yeah, that's something, you know, not in this world, you know what I mean? I'm not one that goes straight for, you know, it was this that did it, you know, not like that. Never have been, never will be. So I have tried to debunk how that could move, and it can't. There's no physical way to. I've had it done it when my kids were at my parents' house, so it's not my kids, you know. So Bob loves those fucking things, and I've got a lot of different little ones because I've got like a shelf of bunnies and shit from Easter. My mom worked at Hallmark Cards forever. That was back when they had cool shit. And so she started like when I was in kindergarten. So I got like little ones for, you know, for Easter and for Halloween, for Christmas, and for my birthdays. I mean, she started my collection, and as I got older, I started buying my own. And me and my husband got together. He started buying stuff for me, so it's just my thing, you know. And I love them all. They all have little stories to them. But Bob loves them too. So that's what Bob does. Well, also, we have, I don't know if this is Bob. I have a black spirit, shadow figure. He's taller, a little bit taller than me, and I'm 5'8", so, I don't get the heebie-jeebies from him. I don't think it's Bob. But my husband don't care for him, because my husband's woken up several times when my witchy room was in with my bedroom. You know, that's where I kept my witchy stuff because there was nowhere else. And then my oldest daughter moved out, so I had a room open up. So now my witchy room is up in a different room. I sit in there. But when it was in there, we had a lot of activity in there. I'm assuming because I just love the energy in there. So my husband woke up several times with this shadowy figure literally standing by the bed, staring at me, what my husband says, and then he woke up a couple times looking over me. It freaked my husband out so bad that he stayed up and watched over me. My protector even when I'm sleeping. But I don't get that. I don't get the bad feeling from him. I actually think he's somebody reaching out to me. Not in a bad way. So, I have him. So I have Bob. I have my spirit guy, that's what I call the black figure. These came from right here, which is I have my kitchen, my dining room, living room, and then going upstairs. So, I've seen him, and this was just last week or the week before. My days are off, guys. Standing right here. Okay. He was standing there, and then, I mean, clear as day, you can see the black silhouette. Very, very outland, you know, and he walked from here all the way into there, and went out the door. That's what it sounded like. I mean, you could hear kind of like a door opening, shutting, but I was sitting on the couch. It didn't fucking open once. And you couldn't see the dark shadow all the way, but he kind of went in and out. You know what I mean? All the way to it. Let's see. And besides him standing over me, and that, I hadn't really... So down to the corner of my eye, I catch him a lot. Or it could be Bob. Another thing we have happen, and I think this is Bob, again, is all of our I have lots of cupboard space when we moved in here. It's one reason I fell in love with my kitchen, because of all the cupboards. So there's a lot of wooden cupboards, right? Well, I swear to God, I was going crazy because my cupboards would always be open. I'd be hollering at my kids, you know. It was getting ridiculous to the point of, it's an old house. I mean, people have died in this house, killed themselves in this house, several actually. And I'm trying to get all the input on it, because I wanted to do a historical video on that one, but I haven't gotten that far yet. So anyways, lots of shots. Anyways, it was driving me crazy to the point I made my husband buy. We went out and bought new, little, you know, not locks, but the attachments where it clink, clink, you know what I'm talking about. Fuck me. You know, the clink, clink, clink. So we bought new ones. We put them on. And I woke up, you know, we put them all on that day, and it was like, oh, yay, you know, they're all shut. They were all shut the rest of the day. I woke up the next day. I shit you not. I go in the kitchen, and pretty much every fucking cabinet door was open, and most of the new holders were broke. Yeah. I was not happy. So I've gotten over that, you know, of having my cupboards open. As you can see, I keep looking in there because I keep seeing shit. But we didn't replace them. I did have them, like, you know, tighten them back down and stuff. And since we did put the new ones on, they're not as bad, you know, but we still get cupboards being open constantly. Yeah, not fun. That one just irritates the shit out of me. It does. I don't know if it's what, but that one bothers me. You think the one with the spirit, the spirit guy over me? What? No, it's Bob fucking with my cabinets. Let's see. Another one is, and I don't know about this one. I'll tell the story and let you come to your own conclusion. On the side of my bed, I have a pile of, usually it's 1 or 2, but sometimes it's 3 or 4 books that I'm reading or whatnot. I read them and just don't put them up until I get a good pile, then I'll put them in the bookshelf, you know, like all of us book nerds. So anyways, I was reading, there's a guy that, I'm horrible with names, the guy that wrote Animal Speak and that. He had one about fairies and gnomes and elves and all that. There's a book about all that, and I found one interesting. Well, I went to get that day to read on the couch, and I went in there. It was always by my book, by my bed. It had been the last couple nights because I read in it. It wasn't there. I looked everywhere for that motherfucker. I mean, top and left. Oh, maybe I took the bathroom, you know, maybe I look everywhere. That night when I go to bed, it is sitting on top of the pile of books on my bed, or by my bed, and it's dog leaves to the fairy chapter. Yeah. So that's what happened. I do get, not lately, like I said, when my stuff was in my bedroom, we had all kinds of, I don't know, you guys, some call them orbs, some call them fairy lights, spirit ball, orb balls, whatever you want to call it. We had red, green, gold, and kind of like a white. We had all those colors in there. Most of the time you'd catch them out of the corner of your eye, I mean, they would just zoom around in my bedroom. Zoom. I mean, you fucking think it was a firefly almost, but they wouldn't, you know what I mean? I've seen a few out in here, but mainly it was when I had everything in my bedroom. I am so glad to have it, actually have a room instead of using my bedroom. I would say I sleep better. I did that first, but not anymore. I'm back to not sleeping good, but that's with the dreams of an old man. But that's another altogether thing. So, oh guys, my hair is driving me crazy, I'm sorry. It's driving me nuts. I'm hot. Had hot flash. You're thinking, oh, you're too young for hot flash. Well, I had to have a partial hysterectomy when I was early 20s. Because I had my kid. You know what? I'm not even going to go down there. Not going there. Stick on this whole video. I'm getting bad as Amber about, you know, talking about one thing and another thing. So, anywho. So, my fairies, yeah. So, I'll let you decide on that one. I will tell you this, though. I did a video when I first started doing the videos on YouTube. And it was like my 3rd or 4th month. No. Probably my 5th or 6th one. I don't even remember what it was about, but because I got so distracted, I actually caught on film a bunch of my orbs, my spirit orbs. I mean, a bunch. They were going all over me and around me, and I was upstairs in my witchy room. And I actually caught like just some weird good shit on there. I was so excited to show it. Now that I'm getting ready to hit stop, the video kind of does this fuzzy weird shit, right? So I'm like, oh fuck, what is it? So I get off and try to replay it. It says unsuccessful something bullshit. So it was fucked. So I didn't get to show nobody. I was so upset. Alright, so besides Spirit and Bob, we have a Spirit cat. Alright. For months, me and my husband and my kids kept hearing this meow, meow, meow. I mean, so bad I'd go around outside of my house looking for this fucking cat. It was just, you know, when you have a sound, or, you know, it just bugs you. You gotta figure it out. That's how I am, anyways. So couldn't find it, but you still hear it. You hear it in bed. You hear it in the middle of fucking day. You hear this meowing. It's weird times too. Weird times of the day. I lost my my bulldog, my English bulldog this year. Lost at the beginning of the year. As you can see, it's still hard for me. That's why, my girl, Another Gypsy, so if you're watching some of your videos I haven't watched yet, or all the way through the ones you show your dog, because they look so much like Jules, so I haven't watched all of those. But anyways, I got a cat, because I thought, you know, it would be good for us. And my grandson fell in love with it. Well, it was a kitty, and it did really well. So at first it was so loving. Well, as it got a little bit better and better, it started being mean. I mean, she's a little bitch. She was attacking everybody. At first she didn't do it to me. And everybody's like, oh, she's just a million years old. You know, she loves you and nobody else. But it sure get mean. Well, it wasn't a good match. So my parents live on a farm, which is where I was raised. And I took her over there to see if she would work out, you know. It was a complete fucking turnaround. Complete fucking turnaround. That cat was, and she still is. You know, I go over there and I see Callie. Her name's Callie. Sweet as can be. She loves getting petted. You know, you even can pick her up. Well, the whole time we had Callie, I would still hear that fucking meowing noise, okay? I mean, I can still hear it. Well, what I think it is, and, well, now, after Callie left, the meowing started showing itself. So we have a spirit cat running around. I haven't named it yet. I see it or hear it at least once a week. At least. At least. You'll see it run through here, or there's some meowing, and then you look over and it's like, you know, your cat's kind of slide around the corner type of thing. You know what I mean? Kind of rub on the corners. Just like that. You see a shadow. So we have a shadow cat, and I just think that my shadow cat was here before her, because I told you we had hearing the cat noise before Jules passed. It just didn't like Callie being here, and Callie didn't like the spirit cat, so, or ghost cat, or whatever. You know, the thing is, you know, when I was growing up, we had outside cats on the farm, and I loved them. I am allergic to them, so I have to be really careful. So I've never really had a cat that, you know, I was really close to. Not much of a cat person, guys, I mean, truthfully. So I don't know why this spirit cat would be hanging around here. No, guys. I fucked up. I would have thought it might have been, Jules running through, you know, but then we still hear that meowing once in a while, so. Yeah. So there's that. Now we've had also, in my 18-year-old, 18 now, son's room, you know, he don't dust, so there's dust on his shelves, horribly. Anyways, he's got a closet, like, it was like a built-in box, it's huge. It's the whole size thing. Got the sliding doors on it, and big old shelves. Anywho, he has gotten handprints, little kid handprints in the dust. And on his stuff, like, he touched it. And this happened before Bentley was of size of the same handprint. You know what I mean? There was nobody in the house that could match that handprint. Now, I've caught, like, a small child, that type, a smaller child's footprint, like the front part of the foot. I have like movie cabinets, you know, and you know that dust just gets on that little edging, you know. And I've caught like little half of like a footprint on that in the dust. Yeah. Ooh yeah. I had these 3 mirrors on the going up the stairs. They're not that big, or not that big. You know, I'm not hanging like they're different. And then we're looking frames on hanging. There's 3 of them going up the hallway, and and this has just happened recently. I've caught in it like almost like it would smudge. You know what I mean? Or like somebody, you know, fogged over it. But it's like that until you wipe it off. Yeah, and there's faces looking out of it. Sometimes it's like this part. Sometimes it's like a little face in it. It's I have tried, and then when I go, like, you'll see it, right? And you go to touch it, and it's, you know, you can kind of wipe a little bit. But then I'll go get, like, the Windex and stuff, or go get, like, a camera to take a picture, or something like that. And you come back, and it's fucking gone. But if you leave it there, and it's not just me, my husband's seen them, my oldest son's seen it, and it's always those 3 years. So, anybody got any input on that one, I would be interested in. And I just noticed it recently, so it's just something that's been happening recently, like, probably last couple of weeks. But it could have always done, because see, I don't go up and down the steps very often, because my kids' room's upstairs, and I don't want to see their fucking rooms, you know. And they take turns to the bathroom there, so very rarely do I go up there. But since I moved my witchy room upstairs, I go up there a lot, so I'm noticing that I'm going by that mirror, those mirrors, the little mirrors. So this could have happened. This could have been going on forever, and I just know, you know, who the fuck knows. All right, I think that's good for today. So that's what happens in my house. I have other ghost stories to tell that's happened to me. So we have Bob, we have Shadow Spirit, we have Shadow Cat, we have some other things going on. So anyways, I won't be on for a few days. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Blessings and happiness to you all. I'm hoping to get on here and put a video before the full moon. If not, I hope you all have a very blessed full moon. Bye.